Warning: this article contains spoilers from Antiques Roadshow US. Antiques Roadshow saw the costume sketches for the likes of Rita Heyworth given a top value after they had been thrown in the trash 8 decades ago. The guest brought in a selection of costume design, gouache and pencil sketches from a Hollywood film set in the 1940s, handed down to her by her great-grandmother who worked there. The law is that they would hand these to the drapers, and my grandmother was one of the drapers, and they would be told to make them, she said. When they were done with them, they'd throw them out, and she would go to the trash and just collect them. Especially if it was she that did the dress, or she knew the female lead, or whoever was in the scenes. Expert Laura Woolley quickly labeled the sketches fascinating, stating that they were created with a combination of gouache on board and pencil, with some using more fun metallic paints. She said, "You brought a whole stack of these into the table and I chose these for a purpose. And the purpose I chose them for is because we have a bit of a good, better, best here. When I say that, it's because most of the value in drawings is, who is it of and what film is it from?" Woolley went on to talk about 3 specific sketches laid out on the table, featuring 3 Hollywood stars. The first, according to the guest, was of actress Elizabeth Taylor in a costume made for Cleopatra, but as there are no identifying marks to prove it was the star, the drawing was priced between $300 to $500. Antiques Roadshow man floored by value of mystery ring as expert gives warning. Reaction: Antiques Roadshow guest insists she'd never sell valuable Picasso pottery. Explainer: Antiques Roadshow guest refuses to sell bus sign after eye-watering valuation revealed. Woolley said that there was no question that the second drawing, on the other hand, was actress Lucille Ball. She said, "We can see her face very clearly and there's no doubt about it. But we don't know which film this is from. It's also possible, which happens a lot, is that we see costumes like this and maybe the scene they were used for gets cut from the film. And when you can't identify it but you know it is someone famous, it has a different value. So without knowing, but knowing it's Lucille, it's more in the $800 to $1,200 range." It was the third and final drawing which really caught Woolley's eye, though with the sketch clearly that of actress Rita Heyworth. What made this even more apparent was that on the back, someone had inscribed, "Rita," and "You excite me," referring to the musical number in the 1945 movie Tonight and Every Night. That film was nominated for 2 Academy Awards, and that particular number from that movie, "You Excite Me," is actually considered one of Rita Hayworth's best musical numbers captured on film. Woolley confirmed, "So you have the best one over here. Because we have a big star and a moment we can identify with a costume that was used on screen, this would be more in the $3,000 to $5,000 range." The owner of the sketches deeply inhaled before stating, "Wow. For studio trash, wow. Who would have thought? Certainly not me. Thank you. Unbelievable." She started choking up and with tears in her eyes, she added, "I never think of it as money. They're just friends. They're my grandmother." Antiques Roadshow is available to watch on PBS.